What colour do you want? We did this last time, didn't we?
I'll go black.
Back to black.
Back to black.
Harlem Eubank, we are here, but this time it's for you. You're the centre of attention because you're fighting Jack Catterall on July the 5th here in Manchester. Talk to me, Harlem. The trajectory continues.
That's it. This is the nights that we've been talking about. We've been willing and ready to fight the best, and we believe that Jack Catterall is the best, especially over here, and we're ready to go in there and put on a display and place myself at the top of the sport.
I know everyone sort of asked you the same question. You accepted the fight straight away. I like the fight a lot. I see it as a tricky fight. I've said that Jack can't afford to start slow or too slow with this one because I know how much you've improved. But your words, stylistically, talk to us about this fight.
First of all, I didn't accept the fight. I asked for the fight. I said to Jamie.
I stand corrected.
I said to Jamie, make the fight. We want to fight the best. Let's fight Jack Catterall. So we brought it into existence, and we're here. And I'm excited to go in there and deliver a performance. We know what Jack's about. We know how good he is. I'm ready to prove how good I am.
Your trainer, I know he was up there. I wanted to try and grab a word with him, actually. He's been with you from the beginning.
Yeah.
I see fighters change trainers. I made the assumption that you'd change trainer because I saw a total shift in your performances. What is it that has made you two grow as a team for you to get continuously better? With the same trainer, do you understand what I'm saying? Usually they skip, it's time to go, I'm not improving.
We both have, strong faith in our lives, and we have belief. We have belief, and we work every day to become a better fighter. And he has worked, over the last 9 years, to also make me a better fighter. So, I don't need to look outside, and I don't have any doubt, I'm just ready to go in there with the belief that I can become a world champion. And this fight, is one where this is the type of fight I need to line myself into a position to become a world champion. And I'm not focused on any of Catterall's accolades, achievements. I'm just ready to beat the man in front of me.
147. A fresh fight. I believe it's a fresh fight for you as well at the weight. It's not. This is the first time you're both fighting at that weight, or have you done 147 already?
I've done a few. I moved up a few fights ago.
Okay.
I think all the opportunity is at 147 now.
I was about to say it's a buzzing weight, isn't it?
It's the best division. It's the best division in the world right now. All the talent is at 147 pounds. So I think Jack wanted to be a part of that. So it's time, it's time that we settle it on July 5th.
Strengths and weaknesses. I don't want you to go into game plans, but you've got to take this fight confidently, knowing that you can beat him. Because what's the point of taking it? I understand there's money. I get it. It's a business, but you have to have that confidence in yourself. What is it that you see in him, without giving too much away? Because I guess that you don't want to. That that you can manipulate to go in your favour. When you talk about
manipulating, it's not about, this fight isn't about manipulating.
I'm devious, sorry.
This is about
skill-wise.
This is about, we know the skills Jack possesses. He's shown it the last 4 or 5 times against some of the best guys in the world. We know what he can do. But people don't know what I can do yet. And this fight is about showing them what I can do.
I like that. It is on DAZN. Obviously, everyone's going to see that. But I've been watching you, and I know that you have improved. I've seen that. I've watched the majority of your fights. I know that I was there for when you signed with Wasserman, and I will say that you have improved. Jack is sort of known as being the back foot counter puncher. That's what I've seen from him as one of his key strengths. What would you say one of your key strengths are?
I think he can do a lot. He's chosen to do that last few times, but I think he has more in the locker that hopefully he's going to try and bring out on the night. I have a lot in the locker that people haven't seen, and maybe I'll go into that toolbox and use some of them skills and attributes on July 5th.
What is the importance about not showing everyone your cards straight away and basically adapting to each fight? There is a fighter that I didn't realise had a skill, and he showed skills as he's developed through the fights, through different fights that he's had. And one of the things he said to me, he doesn't need to show everyone all his tools straight away. Is that something that you agree with or something that you do?
This game we're in is, a gladiator sport.
Yeah.
This is war. Why would you reveal your cards going into a battle? The goal is to go in and overcome what's in front of you. Don't give anything away.
I like that. 147, we saw Josh Taylor, Echo Esserman. Beautiful fight on the weekend. I enjoyed it. I would say it was a fight of two halves. You could see that the engine just kept to a game plan. Josh didn't really have the answers for that game plan when it came to it. Your thoughts on that fight and how it went, and potentially Esserman could be a future opponent for you, because he's now pushing through to world level, having fought the former undisputed at a lower weight, but still former undisputed champion.
It was a great fight, a great battle. And I think Josh is, he's done everything he needs to do in the sport. He's achieved great heights. He's a guy that I looked up to for a long time. Going out to the States, beating some of the champions out there. He's a guy that achieved so much in the sport already. I don't think he has much more to do in the sport. In terms of achievements, he's done everything. A great fight, against Echo. An entertaining scrap. But yeah, Josh he's achieved great heights in the sport.
And final words on your fight, what can we expect to see from you July the 5th in Manchester?
Fireworks. Every time I step up, that's what I've delivered. I don't think July 5th will be any different.
I like it. If it's July the 4th, you could have actually bought some fireworks in honour of our American comrades across the pond. But yeah, we'll leave that there. But yeah, all the best. I look forward to seeing you soon. And congrats on getting this fight. We love the domestic, so July the 5th. Harlem Eubank, ladies and gentlemen.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.